Love him or not, there's no denying that Donald Trump brought a whole new flavor to the public interactions. From heated debates to unexpected Twitter posts, Trump managed to turn political discourse into a spectacle. Let us see how he does that.
Real tough. You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the presidency.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 3, so far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
So far I'm doing better.
But if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it.
It's just not true, and so please
you didn't delete them?
Allow her to respond, please.
Personal emails, not official.
33,000?
Not, well, we turned over 35,000, so
Oh, yeah.
it was.
What about the other 15,000?
Please allow her to respond. She didn't talk while you talked.
Amongst the communication analysts, there is no second opinion that Trump has a unique communication style that is unmatched by any other U.S. politician in the current political scenario. Trump's unfiltered communication style kept people on their toes. No scripted moments, just raw and unapologetic. For example, have a look into this incident.
It's going to be stopped. Somebody criticized me the other day because they asked me what I do, and I said, I'm going to bomb the shit out of them. It's true. I don't care. I don't care.
Biden, you're talking about.
I don't know, Bo. I know Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. It wasn't dishonorable.
Cocaine use, and he didn't have a job until you became vice president. Look, Putin, from everything I see, has no respect for this person.
Donald Trump's use of Twitter redefined political communication. Let's explore a few tweets that exemplify his direct, unfiltered approach. In 2015, Trump tweeted, "I love the Mexican people, but Mexico is not our friend. They're killing us at the border and they're killing us on jobs and trade. Fight." This tweet sparked debates on immigration policy and set the tone for his campaign. During his presidency, Trump tweeted to Iranian President Rouhani, "Never, ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious." This direct message to a foreign leader demonstrated his unconventional approach to diplomacy. One of Trump's notable policy announcements came via Twitter when he tweeted, "After consultation with my generals and military experts, please be advised that the United States government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the U.S. military. Our military must be focused on decisive and overwhelming victory and cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender in the military would entail. Thank you." This real-time communication style became a trademark of his presidency. His use of Twitter was so effective that people even remarked that he ran his presidency through Twitter. Trump's rallies were like rock concerts. The energy, the crowd, it was a spectacle that transcended traditional political events.
Border security people that are brave and great. And don't forget, we don't let them, and we can't let them use weapons. We can't. Other countries do. We can't. I would never do that. But how do you stop these people? You can't. There's no... That's only in the panhandle you can get away with that stuff.
In the past, politicians seemed to appease the mainstream media one way or the other, but Trump was the first to realize the power of social media and changing dynamics of relationship between mainstream media and politics, and embraced the fact that social media can be more effective rather than mainstream media to connect with the people and for the acquirement of necessary publicity. So he took the liberty to have a head-on collision with the mainstream media and shatter its credibility. Take a look how he absolutely demolishes Jim Acosta, a reputed journalist from one of the biggest television networks, that is CNN.
Can you give us a chance?
Your organization
You are
is
attacking
terrible.
our news organization.
Your organization
Can you give us a
is
chance
terrible.
to ask a question?
Mr. President.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Go ahead.
Here's another example to prove the point. Who can forget the press conference where Trump clashed with a reporter over the question about his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic? It was a tense moment that added drama to the political stage.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? There are reports of dozens of incidents of bias against Chinese Americans in this country. Your own aide, Secretary Azar, says he does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all, no, not at all. It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate. Yeah, please.
Critics argue that the entertainment factor overshadows the importance of political issues. Fair point, but it's hard to deny the impact of his approach. In the end, whether you're a supporter or not, or just here for the show, one thing is clear. Trump's influence on public interactions is undeniable. He brought an element of unpredictability and entertainment to politics. Trump's legacy in public interactions is one for the books.
Can I mess your hair up?
The answer is yes, but the people in New Hampshire, where I'm going to be in about an hour from now, I hope they're going to understand. Okay?
You say yes?
Go ahead with my hairspray.